Every crisis has a face. The big villain who we pin the blame on. For the climate crisis, that big villain was carbon dioxide. Every scientist was talking about it. Every politician was blaming it. We were told cut down CO2 or prepare for the worst. Turns out there's an even bigger baddie. It's called methane. Until now, it was a sidekick. The world's first priority was cutting down CO2. Methane could wait. But now scientists have issued a new warning. If we don't act swiftly on methane, global warming will be uncontrollable, we are told. This is the new threat assessment by the IPCC, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. They say methane is playing an even greater role in overheating the planet. And I know what you're thinking. Why did scientists not flag this before? Surely they did not discover methane now. It's been around forever. Well, one of the scientists described it perfectly. Climate action, he said, is not a sprint. It's a marathon. You must be ready for the long haul, which means there will be new obstacles, new theories and new strategies. Let's talk a bit about this new theory on methane. Some basics first. Where does methane come from? Some of it is released during oil and gas extraction, especially in poorly managed wells. The other big source is animal farming, specifically the beef industry. Cows generate methane in two ways, through digestion and through their waste. The process is extremely complicated, but here's the gist of it. Cows have certain bacteria in their stomach. They help in digesting food, and during this process, they create gases such as carbon dioxide and methane. Now, this gas has to be released. Guess how do cows do that? Just like humans, by burping it out. This may sound like a trivial process. How can cow burps cause climate change? But remember, we're talking about millions of cows. Put together, that's a lot of burps and a lot of methane. In fact, 40% of total methane emissions come from agriculture, 40% in the world. So that's how animal farming creates methane. But why is it more dangerous than carbon dioxide? Two reasons. Number one, its warming potential is 80% more than CO2. And number two, it remains in the atmosphere for shorter periods, around 10 years. So in the short run, we have to cut down methane. That's the only way we can keep global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius, 1.5. How do we do that? Is changing our food habits the only option? Well, some countries are certainly thinking that way. In Spain, for example, there's a heated debate over meat. The consumption minister asked Spaniards to cut down. He said it was important to protect the planet. You can imagine what happened next. People asked him to stay off their plate. His prime minister disowned him, saying nothing beats a ribeye steak. There was a similar attempt in France. The mayor of Lyon removed meat from school canteen menus. The kids were used to beef and chicken. They were now staring at green vegetables and beans. Do you know what happened next? Farmers went on tractor marches. They brought goats and cattle to protests. The agriculture minister said it was absurd to stop serving meat. Don't put ideologies on the plate. That was his response, quote unquote. But is this really about ideology? We often say climate change is indisputable. We ridicule politicians who deny it. What's different in this case? Some of the climate champions are the worst offenders. Case in point, New Zealand. Their emissions have reached a new record. New Zealand's dairy industry releases more than 17,000 kilotons of greenhouse gases. And the trajectory is not any better. So what we need is radical change. Remember, when electric cars first arrived, we called them toys. Today, an electric car company is the most valuable in the world. Same needs to happen with our diet. And this isn't some fringe climate theory anymore. Eating meat causes climate change. There are no two ways about it. But we can't legislate diet. Just like we did not legislate electric cars, the change must be organic. It must be a conscious decision by consumers. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.